They didn't build prisons, redraw maps, rewrite textbooks, and burn down our streets because we were nothing. You don't go to war against nothing. You go to war against what you're afraid will wake up.
Earth is Ghetto. Decolonizing history and religion, one episode at a time. The Flexner Report, how Rockefeller destroyed black medicine.
They didn't just change medicine, they replaced it. And they needed someone to make it look legitimate. Same playbook his father taught him, just bigger. Now here's where it gets interesting. Because once you own the oil, you start asking what else oil can become. By the early 1900s, Rockefeller's chemists figured out that petroleum byproducts could be synthesized into compounds. Compounds you could sell as medicine. He already had the infrastructure, the pipelines, the refineries, the supply chain. All he needed was a customer base, a captive one. But America already had medicine. Herbalists, homeopaths, naturopaths, midwives. Black medical schools training black doctors. To serve the communities, white physicians refused to treat. None of what they used could be patented. None of it could be manufactured. None of it could be owned. And that was the problem. So here's what they did. Rockefeller had already created the General Education Board in 1902, a foundation quietly pouring money into American universities, reshaping what got taught and what didn't. By 1910, they had committed over $100 million to control the future of American education. Medicine was next, but they couldn't put Rockefeller's name on it. That would make it look like what it was. So they found Abraham Flexner. Flexner was not a doctor, no medical training, no scientific background. He had a degree in classical studies and had run a prep school in Kentucky. The Carnegie Foundation, aligned with Rockefeller's vision, put him in front of the project. Carnegie provided the platform. Rockefeller provided the money and the agenda. Flexner provided the cover. He visited 155 medical schools, less than one day at most of them. He wasn't evaluating healing, he was checking whether the curriculum matched what Rockefeller's interests needed it to be. In 1910, he published his findings. The press called it a triumph of science. 3 years later, Rockefeller's General Education Board hired Flexner directly. He ran their medical education division, deciding which schools received Rockefeller funding and which ones didn't. The report was his audition. The job was the reward. After the report, homeopathy became unscientific. Herbal medicine was folk superstition. Nutritional therapy was straight quackery. Midwifery was criminalized, not because science disproved them, but because they couldn't be patented. In the black medical schools, before the report, black communities had their own doctors, their own schools, their own medicine, in a country where the hospital door said whites only. Black doctors weren't a preference, they were survival. After the report, Flint Medical College closed, Leonard Medical School closed, New Orleans University Medical Department closed. Gone. 2 schools survived, Howard and Meharry, only because they agreed to teach medicine the Rockefeller way. 2 schools for an entire people. That wasn't an accident. That was policy. The con didn't end. It got accredited. Next episode, we followed into your grocery store. Because once you control how people heal, the next move is to control what makes them sick. Earth